On the subway, a man stared at her legs for a long time. The girl felt uncomfortable and got off soon. She was a ballet dancer. She had come to rehearse that day, but someone there also made her uncomfortable. It was clear the coach had done this before. Others were used to it and politely turned their heads away. By chance, that night she met the man again. He saw her crying under a tree. When he looked up, he saw her cat stuck in the tree. The man waited until the cat was not paying attention and pulled it down. He got hurt all over his body. The girl took him home and bandaged his wounds. When she poured coffee, the man started staring at her legs again. When she caught him, he pretended to look at the ceiling and drank his coffee. At the end, there was one sugar cube left. He looked at the girl and seemed deep in thought. In the next boxing match, the man fought very hard. If he won, he could buy her something. He left a bag of sugar at her door. After that, they often went out together. The girl was graceful and took him to art shows. The man taught her to shoot. One time, he helped her get back her lost bag. One day, the man dressed up carefully. The girl invited him to watch her performance. He sat in the middle of the crowd and looked out of place. The girl shook her head in disappointment. It was his first time watching ballet. He did not understand it. He watched the whole performance with a shocked look. Then he fought in another tense boxing match. That night, two cars stopped in front of the theater. One belonged to the coach. The other belonged to the man. The girl chose the black car. The coach wrote Giselle on a piece of paper. It meant she could be the lead next time. The condition was clear. When the man went to her home again, no one opened the door. She did not answer his calls. The man felt crushed. He felt like the whole world was laughing at him. He saw the girl become the lead, but the coach grew bolder. He put his hand on her waist, then rubbed his face on her neck. The girl finally could not take it. She clenched her fist and punched him. She ran out, running toward that place. The coach helped the man put on his boxing gloves. Inside the gloves were screws, a dirty trick everyone knew. But the man shook the screws out and refused painkillers. In the ring, fists rained down on him. He fell to the ground and could not get up. But when he saw the person in front of him, the pain disappeared. He even felt happy. Their hands touched lightly. They looked at each other and smiled. A year later, in an old, worn-out house, the people inside felt at ease. When she heard music, she began to dance. But the narrow kitchen could not hold her steps. The girl stood in the doorway and watched her sister become famous on TV. The boxer walked in to keep her company. Everything felt perfect,